I think the biggest thing in my work that makes me wonder is how it is possible to write down some mathematical equations that describe a simplified version of reality, and then by working with those mathematical equations and solving them, we can come to answers that predict things about the world around us. That I find amazing, that we can use the language of mathematics to describe the real world in such a way that it helps us to understand the world better. That I find amazing. Often when we're working on a day-to-day basis in science, it can be quite tough. And those moments of revelation where we finally understand something are, if we're honest, few and far between. And sometimes we have to work for a long time before we get there. But even that process of working, for me, is part of the story. It's like climbing a mountain, and it can be hard work to climb up the steep slopes. But you keep going because you know when you get to the top you'll see a lovely view, and so you work towards those moments when you have a moment of clarity and you understand things in a new way. So that keeps me going, and that's a driving force. The other thing that for me is extremely important is interactions with other scientists, and it's one of the reasons I particularly enjoy going to research conferences, because that gives me an opportunity to listen to what other people are doing from all over the world, and listen to people giving talks about their discoveries that they have been working on, the science that they've been working on, and that encourages me in my own work. Sometimes there's a direct connection and it gives me ideas for what I'm doing for my work, but sometimes there isn't a direct connection, but that wonder of me being amazed at this new piece of science that somebody else has done encourages me in my own work.